Provincial police have shut down a section of Highway 11 in Orillia after what they are describing as a very serious multi-vehicle collision.
Everybody leaving on the bus.
The highway is closed between Coldwater Road and Line 15 in both directions, and police are advising motorists to avoid the area altogether. We are asking all of the public to avoid all unnecessary travel on the roadways where visibility conditions are poor, said OPP Acting Sergeant Jake Daines in a video posted to X. It's still unclear exactly how many vehicles were involved, how many separate collisions took place, and the extent of injuries. For those involved in the Highway 11 collision, we are opening up the rotary place here in Orillia, said Daines. It's being utilized as a warming center. Simcoe County paramedics also confirmed to the CBC that they did transport patients from the highway after multiple motor vehicle accidents, but wouldn't say how many people were hurt or comment on the severity of their injuries. Tow truck driver Sonny Subra was not involved in a collision, but says his vehicle got stuck on Highway 11 near the crash. It was very slippery. I tried to control my vehicle and then parked on the right shoulder, he said in an interview with the CBC. Subra said he believed about 50 vehicles in total were stopped on the highway, 30 of which had collided with each other, and about 20 that were uninvolved but were stuck on the road. There's multiple transport trucks involved, like 8 or 9 transport trucks. There's people injured. This is a mess, he said. Subra later posted videos of people leaving their trapped cars behind to get in a bus, while others are picked up in an ambulance. The Orillia area is under a snow squall warning on Friday, with Environment Canada warning about hazardous travel conditions and poor visibility. The OPP says they are also dealing with other collisions in the area, and numerous surrounding roads are experiencing heavy call volume as well. The initial crash, amid whiteouts and blowing snow, caused a chain reaction crash along the busy stretch of highway with multiple collisions involving tractor-trailers and other vehicles. This is a guesstimate at this point, but it looks like between 50 and 60 vehicles were involved, said Orillia Fire Chief Chris Ferry from the crash scene, where whiteout conditions still persist. He said ambulances transported multiple people with varying degrees of injuries to Orillia's Soldiers Memorial Hospital. Lisa Roop, a community relations specialist for OSMH, said the hospital did not need to declare what's known as a code orange, which is used when there are large-scale, multiple casualty incidents. We did not declare a code orange, she told Orillia Matters. After hearing reports of a multi-vehicle collision on Highway 11, we worked collaboratively with Simcoe County paramedics and OPP to meet the needs of the community to support patients that required urgent care as a result. She said the hospital's emergency department is operating at full capacity. Ferry said 2 Orillia transit buses are now at the site of the crash and will transport people to Rotary Place in Orillia where they can stay warm and safe. Basically, Orillia firefighters along with firefighters from Oromodont and officers from the OPP have been going vehicle to vehicle checking on the occupants to make sure people are okay, said Ferry. While Friday's crash may not be the largest, it is significant, said Ferry. We've had crashes of this size and magnitude before, but it's been quite some time since anything like this has happened, he said. Ferry urged people to stay away from the crash site and to stay off local roads. It's been whiteout conditions since we arrived, and it's still coming down, he said. The highway is closed in both directions from just north of Orillia at Burnside Line/West Street to Line 11 in Oromodont Township. Ferry expects that stretch of highway will be closed for much of the day as tow trucks work to clear away the carnage. Then, the highway will have to be plowed and sanded. Acting Sergeant Jake Daines characterized this morning's incident as a very serious, multi-vehicle collision. Police say as a result of the crash, local side roads are experiencing higher volumes with similar road conditions resulting in subsequent collisions. The township of Springwater has declared a significant weather event as of 10:30 a.m. on February 7, 2025. The declaration is made as it relates to Ontario's minimum maintenance standards for municipal roads and isn't notice of a reduced level of service or a road closure. It is to notify the public that due to the current or forecast conditions, caution is to be observed when traveling on roads maintained by the township of Springwater, as it may take longer than usual to bring the roads back to optimal conditions. Residents are asked to avoid unnecessary travel at this time. The township will issue public notice when this significant weather event has ended. The declaration is made as it relates to Ontario's minimum maintenance standards for municipal roads and isn't notice of a reduced level of service or a road closure. It is to notify the public that due to the current or forecast conditions, caution is to be observed when traveling on roads maintained by the township of Springwater, as it may take longer than usual to bring the roads back to optimal conditions. Meanwhile, Niagara Student Transportation Services said buses would not be running in the region because of icy road conditions. District School Board of Niagara and Niagara Catholic District School Board also stated schools are closed today. Environment Canada is calling for snow mixed with ice pellets changing to rain showers or drizzle near noon and ending. Fort Erie Town Hall is closed Thursday due to poor weather conditions including freezing rain and extremely icy roads. Normal operations are expected to resume on Friday. Fort Erie arenas will continue normal operations. Meanwhile, the cleanup is underway after the biggest snowfall of the year in Ottawa, and another 10 centimeters of snow could blanket the capital by Sunday evening. Environment Canada says 15 centimeters of snow fell at the Ottawa Airport Thursday night and Friday morning. Some areas of Ottawa saw less snow. The City of Ottawa says crews will focus on clearing and treating sidewalks, priority roads, the transitway and bus routes before moving to residential streets. Ottawa will see a roller coaster of winter weather during the second weekend of Winterlude. The forecast includes temperatures feeling like -15 with the wind chill on Friday, sunshine on Saturday, and snow on Saturday night and Sunday. Melissa Lamb says Ottawa could see 5 to 10 centimeters of snow by Sunday evening. There is still a 40% chance of flurries on Friday. Environment Canada says it will be mainly cloudy with a high of -4 Celsius, with the wind chill making it feel like -15. Mainly cloudy tonight with a 40% chance of flurries. Low -14 Celsius, with the wind chill making it feel like -20. Mainly sunny on Saturday. High -5 Celsius. Periods of snow are in the forecast for Saturday night and Sunday. The temperature will be -4 Celsius on Sunday. The outlook for Monday calls for mainly sunny. High -5 Celsius. The normal temperatures for this time of year are a high of -5 Celsius and a low of -14 Celsius. School buses are running in Ottawa today, but there may be some delays on routes due to the snow. The Ottawa Student Transportation Authority says buses and van transportation for the English and French schools in Ottawa will be running today. There may be delays, the board said. A Colorado low is set to sweep through the region, bringing fresh snowfall from Windsor to Toronto and extending into cottage country. Snow is expected to start in southwestern Ontario on Saturday afternoon before gradually making its way into the GTA by the evening. For Toronto, flurries are forecasted to begin around 3 p.m. before transitioning to light snow by the evening. Snowfall will be heaviest by 9 p.m. before tapering off early Sunday morning. Around 5 centimeters of snow is possible in the southwest portion of the province, including Windsor. Mississauga, Brampton, Burlington, and Oakville are among other regions that could see up to 10 centimeters of snow by early Sunday. The good news is the cold temperatures will keep the snow light with a forecasted daytime high of -4 Celsius in Toronto on Saturday, though it will feel more like -10 with the wind chill. The cold will stick around on Sunday, with a chance of flurries in the city. As for Friday, there are several parts of the province under various weather advisories and snow squall warnings, including Barrie, Innisfil, Bracebridge, Orillia, and Owen Sound, among others. Environment Canada says 10 to 20 centimeters of snow is possible in these areas, as lake-effect snow squalls off Lake Huron and Georgian Bay are expected. Conditions are forecast to improve this evening.